For parents, there's no greater anxiety than a child's happiness and well-being. As much as moms and dads want to give their kids everything, they know that life has a way of taking carefully crafted plans and tossing them straight out the window. One Utah couple waited on the edge of their seats for a piece of news that would either solidify their child's happiness or break it apart forever. And once the ultimate decision came in, a nearby camera caught the unforgettable emotional aftermath. Jeff and Jen Fisher had an important decision to make. The South Jordan, Utah couple weighed the positives and negatives of an action that would not only change their family forever, but would quite likely make a world of change for someone in need as well. Jeff and Jen already had 2 children of their own, Aiden and Macy, yet by 2015 they were considering expanding their family, but any plans about having a 3rd child proved unproductive. Why not, they thought, explore options in the foster system? A representative for the foster system told Jeff and Jen about Tana Butterfield. This girl wanted nothing more than a family of her own. Sadly, she had no home or parents, no place to really call her own. But Jeff and Jen didn't invite Tana to stay with them. They brought Tana and her 2 younger siblings into their home. Later that year, Tana, Tegan, and Tally stepped into the Fisher household for the first time. The new arrivals blended in seamlessly with Aiden and Macy, almost as if they'd been family all along. Tana flourished in her fresh surroundings. She attended middle school at American Heritage of South Jordan, where she became fast friends with her classmates and endeared herself to faculty and staff. Tana's closest confidant at school was Jackie Alexander, the school's office manager. She stopped by Miss Jackie's desk each day to talk about her day. All in all, South Jordan had everything Tana needed, except there was no guarantee she would stay there. But, nevertheless, her courage was admirable. Too many children find themselves in the same predicament, and unable to find a permanent living situation, float around in the foster system for years. Sometimes they hang in foster system limbo until they reach adulthood. After 2 years, Jen and Jeff sought to adopt their foster kids, but it just wasn't so easy. On top of the hefty legal fees, the court moved at a snail's pace. Would they be able to obtain guardianship over Tana and her siblings before the foster system whisked them away? Well, the Fisher family hoped so. They waited patiently for their requests to be processed and kept up a brave face for the kids. It was important for their well-being to have some sense of stability amid their precarious situation. By this point, Jen and Jeff treated Tana, Tegan, and Tally as their own children, just like Aiden and Macy. It would be unjust for everyone if they had to part ways, but would the courts agree? One morning in October of 2017, the fateful news arrived. The judge had announced his ruling. Tana Butterfield and her siblings were now official members of the Fisher family. Jen and Jeff were overjoyed. Because it was a school day, they were the only ones in the family who heard the good news. Of course, this type of message couldn't wait, so Jen reached out to Tana's closest friend at school. Miss Jackie called Tana into her office that afternoon without explanation. She knelt down and told her that her adoption papers had gone through. Tana leaped up and wrapped Miss Jackie in a big hug. The moment of joy was captured by the school's closed-circuit television cameras. Jackie noticed the footage later that day and immediately realized that she couldn't keep it to herself. When asked why she made the video public, Jackie explained that it was a pure testament that in a world full of turmoil and strife, there is still light and joy to be found in little everyday moments. In particular, Jackie was responding to a mass shooting in Las Vegas, which occurred just days earlier. After such a terrible national tragedy, she understood people needed proof there was indeed still good in the world. Jackie shared the clip on Facebook and Instagram, expecting a warm reception from the South Jordan community. Within a few hours, however, she saw very different results. The video had went viral. There's no doubt that the biggest fans of the video were the Fishers themselves. The other children could hardly believe the wonderful news, and they all shared an emotional moment together. They were now, as Tana called them, forever family. As an added bonus, Tana got a big moment in the spotlight. News outlets all over the country picked up the viral video, and they picked up her side of the story with an exclusive interview. Knowing that the Fishers endured years of emotional turmoil and a mountain of legal fees, Jeff's coworkers set up a crowdfunding account to help out the family. It raised enough to get them back on their feet, plus a little bit more. The remaining money allowed the Fishers to take a celebratory vacation. Looking back, Tana was blown away that she ended up with such a perfect family. It was as if all her dreams came true. When you check out the news clip below, you'll see the actual CCTV footage of Hannah receiving the good news. Just watch the way that her body moves. That's pure excitement, no doubt about it.